Morning, everyone. Thought I'd do a little review on my Rmax that I bought this summer. I got 1,605 kilometers on it right now. As you can see, we got some white stuff on the ground here in Ontario, Canada. It's December 16th, I believe. So yeah, I thought I'd give you a little review and what I think of it, and some things I don't like about it, and what we've done to it, and what I plan on doing to it over the winter. So I'll turn the camera around here so you can see the machine. There she be. So yeah, like I said in the first video there, I did put the Warren 4,500 pound, if you can see it there, winch on it there, just with the steel cable. I have no issue with the steel cable, so we put that on. I put these here clevises on for tie down points, because as you know, the Rmax usually doesn't have to get towed out. If any of you watch the videos, you'll know we do a lot of bantering. I did put the mirrors on here. Just got them off Amazon. They were like literally, I think $27 I paid for them, foldaways. I haven't had an issue with them. I had the same ones on my XC, my Can-Am XC. Had no problems with them. What else did we do here? I put the Rubbermaid storage box in it here. I like lots of storage, so we went with that. All kinds of storage in it. Now the only downfall it is, it doesn't sorry about that, it doesn't have a water seal around the top of it, so water does get in a little bit, like when you're power washing and stuff like that. I'm going to try to put a little bit of maybe weather stripping right around the edge here come spring, see if that helps. This one here, it was a little bit too wide to fit between the wheel wells, so what I did, I don't know if you can see down in there, I actually the sun's in the way, two 2x10s. I just set them underneath, and I used the existing holes that are in the Rmax box here. There's two here, two there, and there's two other ones like right underneath the box, and I just put the bolts right straight down through them all. At least that way when I wash it, any dirt and mud can come out from underneath it. That works good. That was just luck that worked out like that. We did put the fire extinguisher on her here. Got that the bracket there, quick release pin. Got that right off Amazon. That was, I don't know, like $45 or something like that. And the fire extinguisher, of course. What else did I do to her? Haven't done a lot to it yet. First, we got Moosey here. He goes everywhere with us. I guess I should have brought my tablet out, and I never. But show you here. Right here, I have a Samsung Galaxy Tab A7 Lite, and I put it on a couple of different Facebook groups there, asking what people are using to mount their tablets, whatnot. And this is just an OtterBox. I got the OtterBox for it. Bolted it to where the tablet would go, the Adventure Pro from Yamaha, and just snaps in, no problem at all. There's room there for a charging cable to go in. I did have to get the 90-degree charging cable because it fits really tight in there, but then I can come out here and plug into my 12-volt accessory. Now, it's one thing I am changing over the course of the winter here. I'm gonna put a the USB port in here, because the odd time there, you got to have it just the right way for this one here to work. Otherwise, sometimes it's not making connection, it seems. And next thing you know, either my cell phone or my tablet battery would be dead. So, and I did put this RAM mount in here for my cell phone. Works great. Just pull up on it, phone sits right in. It's adjustable. You can, depending on what size of phone you got. So yeah, so I just mounted that right in there. It's out of the way. I can still see it while I'm driving. I did put a horn on her here. Good loud horn. That's about it. I have my mount up here for my GoPro to face backwards. But other than that, I haven't done a whole lot. We did have an issue, and I'm an honest type guy, so I'll tell you what my issues were with it this year. I don't know if you watched some of my other videos when I had my Grizzly and we were up in Mattawa. I said I was waiting on performance parts. Well, yeah, again, that was friendly bantering between us all. But what it was the rear axles. About 500 or 600 kilometers in, since the machine was new, like. I started turning right, started making a bad clicking sound. And I'll insert that video clip here. That's straight. Turning right. Straight. And then next thing you know, Yamaha couldn't get any for me. They were back ordered and had no real date on when they could get them. So I ended up searching around on the internet for aftermarket ones, and the only ones that were really out there was the Rhino 2.0s from Super ATV. There was a couple other ones. Shoot, I forget the name of the one there. But anyways, so I started searching for them throughout the US and Canada. Again, most places were on back order. No delivery date or nothing set. I ended up finding one from UTV Canada out west. So I had them ship it to me. Put it on the side that we thought was making the clicking sound. And it did go away. And then when I finally got an email from a Super ATV saying they were available, I ordered another one, put on the other side because it was starting to make a bit of a noise. So I replaced it as well, because Yamaha still hadn't came through with theirs yet. So I replaced so I had two Super ATVs in there, and that worked okay for maybe 1 or 2 rides. And then next thing you know, it started making another noise, and I'll insert that clip now. And as you can hear, it was making one heck of a racket. So I got talking to my dealer, and they got talking to Yamaha, and then he gave me the number. I called Yamaha myself, told them what my issue was, and they were going to try to expedite some axles. And if you wouldn't know it, about a week later, I guess it was, I contacted my dealer, and he said axles are on their way. So they ended up, the part number with the axles that are in it now from Yamaha have an 02 at the end of them. So that means that axle's been updated twice. So obviously there was an issue. So I don't know why some of these manufacturers say that they've never heard of this before, and you know, oh, it's all new to them and that. It's out there. Like, you go on social media, it's out there. Like, they're just trying to cover up, I guess. I don't know. But anyways, Yamaha come through for me. They were under warranty. They replaced them. And I've got probably 900 clicks, or no, I got 16, 5, 6. I got about 800 kilometers, you could say, roughly, on these axles now. And they're quiet. They haven't had any issue. Now, I haven't adjusted my ride height, which I'd like to, but the dealer didn't want me to, just to see what they were going to do, because I would like some more ride height. And well, I'll get to that in a second. But it ended up super ATV. They did send me 2 brand new axles, so whether the new ones will make the noise or not, I don't know, but at least I got 2 brand new ones in a box. They would work in a pinch. So so anyways, I have those. But going back to the ride height thing, that's one downfall I have with this machine, is the ground clearance, especially in the back. The front's good, but with the way the A-arms are in the back, that's one thing I not a big fan of. It's about my only issue with this machine, is the ride height. My XC had all kinds of ride height. So I'm thinking of, when I upgrade my tires, I will go with a 32 instead of a 30, just to give me a little more ground clearance. We do a lot of our trails up here are rocky and whatnot, so the more ground clearance you got, the better. And I know a lot of people put the Schmitty racing springs or the shock therapy springs on the shocks. I don't have a big issue with the springs right now. I did that on my XC. I had the shock therapy springs. I put on it last spring before I sold it. It did help it, the ride. I find this ride on this machine really plush. I really enjoy it. It's I'd say it's even nice and more plush or softer than my XC, even with the shock therapy springs on it. And I've had a couple different riders that have the XCs ride this one, and they even said the same. Like, they can't believe how nice it is on the trails. So kudos to Yamaha for that. A good job. I find it rides really nice. We're not big high-speed riders or nothing by any means. We do a lot of trail riding. You know, there are some fire roads and that you get going on, but otherwise we're in more bush trails and stuff. So that's where it shines, I guess. And it's I really enjoy it. So yeah, so that was my issue with the axles and whatnot, and that's my one downfall with this machine, is the ground clearance. But other than that, I don't have much to say bad about it. Performs well. Oh, I did put the D-mode switch in it as well. I forgot to mention that. Right there. I did put that in. That is a must, I would say. If you get the R spec like this one, like the base model, because it doesn't come with it, it just comes in basically trail mode. I recommend it, because it does make a big difference. When I get in real rocky terrain and that, where your foot would be kind of tapping the brake, the throttle, I should say, you know, going over the rough stuff, put that in crawl mode, and it's so smooth, it's unbelievable. And then when you get out onto the fire roads, put her up into the sport, and you can have a little fun, open her up a little bit. And so yeah, no, I really enjoy it. Really enjoy it. So, oh, and I did put this one didn't come with a mirror, obviously. So we got that mirror. The dealer ended up getting that for me. It's not a Yamaha one, but it's a hell of a lot cheaper than the Yamaha one, I know that. Works just fine for me. I have no issue. And of course, we got the Canada flag here to represent. Put that on Canada Day, and she's July 1st and it's still going. Yeah. We did put the bash plate on the front of it as well. That aluminum plate down there. I was gonna get the A-arm guards. and I just never got around to doing it. I still like to get them, but I haven't gotten around to that yet. And I know, as any side-by-side owner knows, you can almost go broke putting accessories on these because there's no end to it. But yeah, so a few of the things that we're gonna add to it. A few of us are that ride together regularly are thinking of getting either like a rugged radio or the TYT radios, like the CB style GMRS radios, to mount in them to communicate back and forth on our rides. So that'll be handy. So that's one of the things we're doing over the winter. And I'd like to get a chase light there to put on the back there, across the back. Lights that flicker back and forth and whatnot. Especially when we're riding in the dust and whatnot, just people can see you a little better. And they look cool. So, gotta look cool, right? Of course, when you're riding the Yamaha, you always look cool. Okay, you can comment now. So, but yeah, so I just thought I'd give that little review. Like I say, I got 1,605 kilometers on it right now. And absolutely love the machine. I don't do much riding in the winter or nothing with it. I put her up. I just got her out today to do this video. I'll ride I got a Yamaha Grizzly still, so I ride that in the winter and snowplow with it. Not that I wouldn't love getting this out, but I don't want to have it on my open trailer going down the highway and all of the salt and crud and that getting all over it, and then come spring everything's rusted. So might possibly think of a windshield sometime just for early spring, but I haven't gone that far yet. In the summertime, I definitely don't want a windshield. Just for the early spring rides, late fall, it would be nice. So anyways, I decided to give you a little video there, and hope you all enjoy my. I've got a lot of comments saying they enjoy my videos. I'm no professional, that's for darn sure. I did hit 1,000 subscribers just a week ago, so I want to thank you all for subscribing. And if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. Leave a comment if you want. Like the videos. I really appreciate it when you do. And when I get the messages from people saying they enjoy my videos, it makes you feel good. Because like I say, I'm no pro at this by any means. It's just kind of just a little bit of a hobby to do these videos. And yeah, so hope you enjoy them, and hope you have a Merry Christmas. I will be doing a year in review video. It'll be out probably between Christmas and New Year's. I'll put it out there. So hope you all have a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year, and we'll have hopefully a few winter videos there. We'll take the Grizzly out and go for some trail rides and whatnot. So I'll get some videos of that. And if we get our radios there, we'll do some install videos on them probably. So yeah. So I want to again thank you all for subscribing and helping me get to 1,000 subscribers. I know that's hardly nothing compared to some of you, the big YouTubers out there, but hey, when I started out with this, I wasn't really even looking for that. And then when you start getting closer to the 1,000 mark, that was kind of a goal to make, and I finally hit her a week ago. So I want to thank you again. But so anyways, we'll catch you again on the next video, and again, please subscribe and leave a comment if you want, and we'll catch you again. See ya.